We painting. Come join us. Okay, now I'm gonna open up Mechanicus music. Can you send link
Thank you for
actually?
playing the music of my people. Literally Google Mechanicus soundtrack. You'll get it.
Okay, we painting with the boys today. Mechanicus OST. Is that what I'm clicking on?
Yes. You might not get AIDS on your computer.
Okay. Loop. It's kind of loud. That's incredibly loud. There, that should be fine. So join us as we paint Warhammer. He's painting a Adeptus Mechanicus, the Skitaris, right?
The robot boys.
The
yeah.
robot boys. And I'm painting Custodians. So I got my palette. This is a Ben 10 plate that has been primed. I'm so nervous. It's not going to be good for a colorblind person. What's the worst that can happen? And I moved my model too close to the camera and now it's out of focus. There we go. It's looking fancy. Here's my gold. So how do I want to get the paint out of this? And how do I open this without getting paint everywhere?
Do whatever you seems alright for you.
I'm colorblind and I don't paint. You just did.
Yeah.
How does this open?
You're forgetting that I don't paint either.
You're doing it right now, retard.
Yeah, I know. And this is like the first time I've painted in like years.
Well,
That's a lie. It's like the second time I've painted in years.
it do be how it do. Oh god. Lana says stab it. That's not a good idea. Oh no, I'm gonna get paints all over my fucking hands. But actually though, how do I open these Citadel paints?
Just pop them open. I don't know. I don't have Citadel paints.
Okay, I got it open. Wow, this is really gloopy.
Yeah, that's why you water it down a little bit when it's on your palette.
Okay. I think I use this brush. Let's see. Yeah, I should be fine. So let's take a little bit of paint, put it on my palette. I do like that color. Wish it was a little lighter though.
Here, let's take a look. If it'll focus.
Try shaking around a little bit. If you shake it around, it likes to focus on moving things. Oh. It's really shiny. It focused for a second.
Yeah, this camera likes to tint things green, but it is really shiny, and that's kind of what I want.
Okay.
I want the armor to be really shiny and the black to be slick as fuck.
Yeah, but you don't want his clothes to be that shiny, right?
Well, his clothes will get less shiny when I actually put the wash on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Plus, they are oiled robes, so...
I don't know how much. I guess I need a little bit more water. Luckily, I forgot that I primed this, so I can like test how the gold works. Still seems thick. I want it to be runny, don't I?
You want it to be a little bit thick. Like, maybe for every...
That's good.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to measure it at all.
Yeah.
I've just been doing like one like small drop of water out of my paintbrush for like every drop and a half of paint that I put on.
That seems way too thick when I put that on. I'm gonna put in some more water.
Just experiment with it and see what works.
Well, yeah, I put it on the leg and it like covered up all the detail, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not right even a little bit.
Well, yeah, for black, you have to go kind of a little bit extra thick, or else it just looks gray. Like for some of the parts on this model, I've already done like 2 layers of the black to make it look at all decent. And now I have to switch to a detail brush because I have to get it all the really hard to reach area.
Yeah, luckily with the Custodes,
Look at this tiny little brush.
there aren't too many hard to reach places. And it's good that I'm painting with silver. It keeps it very metallic looking.
Yeah, you use the silver base coat as well. I used a gray primer instead.
The bottom of his foot. Get the golden boy of the Emperor looking real nice and goldy. Thanks, Bonna. Thanks for telling me it looks epic. That feels nice. Thanks, bro.
Watch this, Bonna just says, I wasn't talking to you, Andrew.
I was waiting for it, honestly. Because if I go too light, I can always put another shade of paint. The problem is using too much, because you can always put on more, but you can't go back. Trying to look in between his legs, see if anything's missing there. What helps is that I have a camera, and it's almost like having like a microscope camera on it, because
Oh yeah,
because I can see it a lot better on my screen.
yeah, my camera's like shit, so
yeah, I need to push him down a little bit more. This tacking putty is kind of like not holding it as well as I need it to.
this detail brush doesn't hold much paint.
Yeah, he's like falling off this bitch. Can add more detail, more putty. Do I want to add more putty? Yeah, I think I do. I'll put him down for now. Grab just a tad more putty. Just a little bit. Just a little. Oh god, I nearly dropped on my putty. There we go. Some more
I think
putty.
I'm not gonna paint the Machina Opus on this dude.
The what?
The emblem on their chest. Like the big cog skull that's got like the wacky colors and stuff.
Yeah, you can just leave that red, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it shiny red. I'm not gonna do like black and white detailing.
Did any stickers come with it?
Oh yeah, it came with transfers. I have transfers because each one of the Iron Striders came with an entire sheet of transfers. So I've got transfers for days.
Trying to get in between his leg and the shield. And I think I'm going to paint the back of the shield gold as well, but I want the front of the shield to be a different color. And I'm not too concerned about painting the base because I'm going to cover it in sand.
Honestly, what I should have done is I should have just painted pretty much the whole fucking model this red, and then gone back and put the black over it.
But I definitely don't regret putting this on a bottle. It's so much easier to turn without like having to hold my hand specifically on the tiny little base.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm already fucking it up. Cool.
Don't do that. We
He's
all
a little
believe
tiny
in
model
you.
boy.
Little,
I'm getting red everywhere.
his
Ooh,
little
boy.
footsies need to be gold too. Oh, he looking smacks. I'm gonna be really sad if I can't tell like how much better of a wash makes it look because of color blindness.
It shouldn't affect it too much.
Well, like the wash is supposed to like really bring out the creases and the shadows and everything. And if I can't tell what they look like because like I can't really see the difference, I'm gonna be a little sad. Because everyone's like, oh, the wash. Bro, you gotta put on a wash. Saw my model with a wash. Instant orgasm. Hey Carson, how you be?
I'm painting really far away from my camera. Don't give a fuck. And I'm getting red all over this gun. I think I might just give up and just ignore the gun and just get paint all over it.
Oh yeah. Like, we need to wait till it dries to put on another coat anyway.
I mean, you don't really.
Well, sometimes if you don't wait, sometimes the colors can mix and bleed into each other.
Well, yeah, the robes on my Skitarii boy, they're pretty much already dry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on the base coat of gold, one
they're
on each
dry.
one, and then by the time I get to the last one, the coat on the first one should be completely dry.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the tubes and the rebreather on this dude, also in the red.
This Mechanicus music is pretty good. Man says stop shaking. I'm trying, bro. I got shaky hands. I can't help it, especially while painting.
Usually I have really fucking shaky hands. I don't know why my hands are so fucking calm. It's the Mechanicus music, dude. I swear.
I swear, like, but
I crave the strength and certainty.
This is just how my hands are. I just got shaky hands. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to be as still as possible. Alright, didn't the dude say if you hold your wrists together, like your hands are less shaky? That's not fucking helping.
That's what I was. No. If you do this, like, look what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm just resting my hands on the corner of the edge of my desk.
Yeah, for me, like, putting my two hands together works pretty well.
Oh, try to paint
It doesn't
quicker,
work
guys.
for you, though.
If I paint quicker, you'll like me, right? Right? Well,
Right?
Put your hand closer to the tip of the brush. That's
Yeah,
not a
see
bad
what I'm
idea.
doing?
Thank you.
Like that. Who
You're
gave
my
that
hero. Void Khalifa. No? No? What am I doing wrong now? Am I doing a dummy? I guess I can't really help it. I did say bully me in the description of the video. I think I need to get more paint from the jar. He was saying... okay. No problem. Thank you. Sorry, there's a bit of stream delay that I have no idea how to fix.
I yearn for the strength and certainty of the blessed machine.
What really makes me nervous is since this is being held up by like a tacking putty in between the medicine bottle cap, it like shakes a little bit, and it makes me really nervous because I always think it's the model. Like I loosely put it on. I'm like, why is it shaky? I think the gold armor is looking pretty good though. Do a front now. Switch sides, put on a little bit more of the gold stuff. Am I doing okay? It's my first model. I'm scared.
I think I'm doing one of the hardest parts right now, and it's this dude's armor. Because his gun's like right in the fucking way. His gun, his arms, his fucking head, they're all in the way. And I think once I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to redo all of the,
Ah, yes,
I'll have to
piss
go
water.
over everything.
A little bit more.
But so far, it's looking pretty fucking nice.
That looks good.
You like this?
Thanks, Carson. I appreciate it. Yeah, that blurry object looks really cool, Clock.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it to focus.
That's why.
Focus on the fucking moving boy.
That's why I locked my camera. Do you have a Logitech fucking
No,
webcam?
it's a cheap fucking webcam.
Does it have any software that you can change focus? Because I turned mine off autofocus, or else it'd be constantly focusing on the background. Okay.
Whatever.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
It looks real fucking nice. It's looking spicy. Ooh, I wonder if I should.
I think this is a bit too thick still.
Nah, I'm not gonna do the legs in red. Because he's got these like these little metallic bits on his legs. I think I'm just gonna do this silver
Too thick.
or gunmetal. Probably gunmetal.
Can always go a shade darker on a repaint. You can't go a shade lighter. So I'm trying my best, boys, with my shaky hands. Partially because I'm nervous, and the second reason I just have shaky hands. Still aim better than Bunna in Rainbow Six Siege, though. Actually, that's not true. He can definitely aim better. I just do dumber shit. Golden boys. Let's get that helmet now. The golden boys of the Emperor. The Adeptus Custodians.
Adeptus Custodes.
Custodes. I hate it when people call them custodes.
So funny.
Like, Custodes sounds like a Roman hero's name. Custodes sound like custard toes.
Because they are custard toads, dude. Look at them.
No, stop! Don't make fun of the Adeptus Custodes.
No, stop! You can't make fun of them. They're the golden boys.
The golden boys. Ooh, I do like how golden he is.
Ooh, I like how the sky is green, is yellow, blue.
Is this man retarded?
Yeah, I am. Shut up.
How do you forget what color the sky is? You have a window
My
next to
fucking
you.
brain is off. I have the window closed. I can't see the sky. I looked out the window.
What do you
and all I
mean
saw was a
closed?
tree.
It's glass.
Yeah, I have blinds over it. Somebody responded to me. We have both Citadel and Army painted. Okay, see you guys. Turn my webcam off. I'm gonna go drive to the store.
Okay.
Get washes.
When do you think you'll be back?
Probably about 30, 45 minutes.
Alright. We'll turn
Camera
back
go
on his
off.
cam when he gets back.
Alright, I'll be back because I need to go pick up some fucking wash.
And I'll try to generate commentary out of
Epic.
This is not gonna go well. I will try to keep you guys entertained. But I was mainly hoping that he'd be a lore dump. Adeptus Custodes. Does anyone in the chat do a lot of model painting? How many are in here? 2 of you? No, I'm missing the inside of his pauldrons. I mean, I think that's the gold paint done because I think I want to paint his face like a lighter color. Maybe silver or something. Okay. Used to do model cars. That's cool. What kind of cars have you worked on? Oh, I'm not holding it in frame anymore. Sorry about that. Okay. Am I missing any pieces? I know the face isn't. His hand on the banner. There we go. Inside of here. On his body, that should be all the gold, right? Is his armpit empty? Yeah, it was. There we go. Same, just did, oh, wow. You did the Ghostbusters? Oh, that's so cool. And that was, a hearse that they turned into a car, right? I love that. That was pretty great. Just getting the underside of his arm right now. I would say Ghostbusters is probably one of my favorite movies from, like, classic movies. That, Jurassic Park. Oh, so good. Just such fun movies to put on. They never get old. And what do you guys think? Should I do the backless shield gold as well? Or should I do it a more silvery color or maybe red? I'm colorblind, so I don't really know what looks good. I think I'm going to do the edges of the shield, like where the two birds are, and like the borders of it, gold. And then the feather areas, maybe a white or silver. And I think I'm going to do the same on this little banner thing, where I make the edges of the wings gold, and maybe the wings themselves a lighter color or silver. And I was debating whether, because I don't think I have any white paint, to make these red, especially since it touches his headdress back here, which is also supposed to be red. Do the feathers like black and the bird part gold. Let me check if I have any black paint. So I have, what is this? I have Abaddon black, which I'm not sure is a wash. Wait, it says a base on it. Does my... it says this is a base, this is a shade. So if it's base, it's probably supposed to be black, right? Probably, yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Do the feathers like black and the bird part gold. Yeah. The feathers of the bird black. Ooh, that's actually nice. I also have... I have blue. I'm gonna drop one of these. What is this? I have yellow, or it says sunset. It might be orange. The lighting isn't great. But I'm pretty sure it's like yellow. Oh, hey clock, welcome. And then I have this, which is Bugman's Glow, which I think you put over another base part. I think it's for a towel, though. I have this one, which I think it's gray. And I have this one, which I think is like a bronzish. It's a brass color. Looks metallic. This one, which I think is another gray. Lead Belcher, so yeah, it's like a lead color. And finally, oh, I'm dropping things. Oh, we do have white. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll stick that there. I don't think we're gonna use the brass though. Looks too much like the gold. I don't think it would compare well on top of each other, but hey, what the hell do I know? So, what do you guys think? Feathers, black or white? I'd say black, but do white if you want. I think I'll go black on them. On both the feathers on the shield and his banner thing, or just the banner. Golden. Well, I don't want to use too much gold because the main color scheme is already going to be gold. I'm gonna put gold on the outer edges of the feathers, so like where like the main like bone part is, but the actual feathers themselves, I want them to be a different color. Both, so they match. Both, so they match. Oh yeah, both, so they match. Yeah. I don't know why it took my brain so long to process that. All right, we'll try black. If it doesn't look good, we'll change it up on the other ones. God, I'm trying to open this paint without getting it all over myself. Ah, okay. We good. We good. We good, boys. We open paint like a real man without getting it on us. I'm gonna take our black paint, put it on our palette. A little bit more. And then lighten it up with some water. Lighten it up some more. Because this seems like really murky and dark. Maybe one last. Now let's test it. That seems way too thick still. We want it almost like watery, because if it's too thick, it's going to cover up all of the feathers. It's just going to look like a shape. This paint. Don't want to dry out the paints. I want to use these paints for as long as possible. So we're going to take good care of them. Okay, let's do the feathers now. Let's start with the banner. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. Good call, Carson. Good call. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Especially when we get that gold outline on it. Let's do the other one. I wonder if it makes people nervous to watch me paint with my shaky hands. Like, oh no, he's not gonna color in the lines. What a monster. Ooh. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Oh, you can see my OBS on the monitor. I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit closer to me so that you can see the model a little bit better, because I've been moving it closer to myself. I think that black looks cool. What do you guys think? Let's do it back. I think I need a little bit more paint. Let's do the edges as well. I really like the way the black contracts. It's probably not going to be as shiny when it's done, but I think it's going to be cool. Even if it does dull down to like a matte color, I still think it's going to be a good choice. I didn't know how I felt about black before I put it on, but now like I definitely like it. Because yeah, black goes with everything, doesn't it? Alright, now let's get the shield. Immediately I fuck up by painting over what I didn't need to be painting over, but a coat of gold will go over it, so it doesn't matter. Oh god. Now I need to paint the feathers without painting over the little detail line, so I'm gonna get closer so I can see what I'm fucking doing. I definitely don't have enough paint. Let's add some more to a brush. There we go. And afterwards, when the paint dries, I'll be taking a golden detail brush and going over the little twigs the eagle's holding in its feet. For some fucking reason, it's holding twigs in its feet. They're probably representative of something, but what that is, I do not know. Yeah, that black was definitely a good choice. I think it would be... I can't see the fucking chat. It's too far away and I have glasses. Alright. I think it would be cooler. So it contracts with this shiny gold. There are lightning bolts. Are they lightning bolts? They looked rounder. Yeah, I don't think they're lightning bolts. I'm not too sure about that one, Chief. To me, they look more like olive branches or something. I don't know. Do 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 do. Is this out of focus? Does it look better closer or further? It looks alright. The golden boys. Is this foot silver? Right there? Or is that gold? I can't tell. Do 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 do. They are lightning bolts. If you say for lightning bolts, for lightning bolts. Now should I go back to gold or should I paint his plume red? Should I paint his post Abaddon black too? Or do I have like a brown or like something I can go with? Bugman's, that's not brown. That's a shade. Abaddon black, no. White. Steel. I guess a steel post? No, it's like it has like a wrap on it, doesn't it? I could go brass. I didn't think I'd end up using it. Oh, I have one last color left. We also have that blue. What color is this? Lead Belcher. I guess my choices in between. No, blue is gonna look dumb. These three, I suppose. So we have the choice in between lead, brass, white, or black. For the post of the banner, this part. What do you guys say? Because honestly, I don't know what to go with. I guess I'm leaning towards white, maybe. Or I could just go gold again. Alright, I guess it's crunch time. What do I want to go with? I'm gonna go with brass. Bronze might look good if it's just yeah. Well, I don't have bronze, but brass is pretty much bronze, right? Brass, wait, what color is this? Is this gold? Yeah, this is gold. We'll leave this over here. Let's use brass. I just realized my keyboard has been sitting in my lap this entire time. We're putting this to the side. That's what I meant. Don't worry. I understood you. I can communicate with people and understand the meaning behind their words. Okay. Starting to get better at opening these paints. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna wash off a brush. Should I have a napkin to squeeze this out on? But looking around, I do not have any such thing to use as cloth. So, I'm just gonna squeeze the end. And I'll just wash my hands later. This brass does not look very thick at all. So I don't even think we need to water it down, really. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, just a tad. But it is very similar to a shade of, what's it called? Primer I used. So might just be my eyes playing some tricks on me. So we're just gonna mix this in. I give it a little test. That's not enough. Give this a little test. No, a little bit more. And a little test. Still not enough. Jesus. That has to be enough. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna wipe a little bit off. Might have put on a little bit too... Still might have been a little bit too thick, because I feel like if you look around the bottom, the paint is starting to cover it up. So I'm going to put on some water on my brush and just attempt to lighten it up a bit by adding a bit of water and trying to soak some of that paint back into my brush. That might have been a mistake. Get the back of the post back here. And I think I'll go with the gold on the discs. Do I want to use bronze on anything else on this model? Maybe bronze on his face? You think that'll be good? Oh, bronze face, because it's a face plate. It's not an actual face, and I think it should be a different color than the gold. Or maybe I should just leave it the silver that it already is. What do you guys think? There's like a whole bead of paint down here. I'm trying to get rid of some of the excess paint before it drips wet down. Yeah, that looks good now. Clock, what do you think? Leave the face the silver primer or change it to bronze? I think he left. Well, I guess it's up to me to choose. Leave silver or paint bronze? Leave silver or paint bronze? Leave silver or paint bronze? We'll go with bronze, because that's what Clock just said. Yeah, that is so much thicker than I think it is. like covering up his whole ass face. Just use some cleaning my brush and using to remove some of the bronze. So there's way too much bronze on his dumb face. Way, way, way too much. Way too much bronze, boy. I think I got enough bronze off. Don't worry, I was asking bronze for face, and we chose yes. I'm going to adjust the focus on my webcam because it is not looking great right now. We're just going to push him closer, and we'll adjust the focus. There we go. Apply. That should look a tad better. Oop, nearly nudged my light. And I think I'm just going to wash my brush. I have to change my water soon. Acrylic paints are pretty easy to wash off. Alright, there's almost no paint on this anymore. See? So a little bit of residue. But nothing much. Nothing much, mate. Alright, let's get right back to the painting. We'll go back with the Retributor armor color. Paint these eagles right up. It's gonna look spicky and dandy. Spicky and dandy. It's closed. No, it's not. There we go. Oh, not enough water. That's almost enough. A little bit more. That looks fine. Let's remove some of this from my brush. And let's go to town. Angle it back towards the camera, so you guys can see what I am doing. Hold it closer to the tip of brush like I was told. Give the little eagles footsies. Space, get a little man's hand. These discs are going to be golden. Need a little bit more paint. That's actually a little bit too much, but we'll go back over it. So nervous about getting the edges of this. Oh wow, that was surprisingly easy. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. There we go. Now we get this side. Yeah, I'm loving that black and gold. Oh god, I'm getting nervous. My hand's starting to shake even more. I was out of focus. One in closer to the camera. In there. I think I got a little bit of gold on the black. Yeah, just a little bit on one of the wings. Right there. If it still bothers me when it's fully painted, I'll fix it. But for now, I think I'll leave it the way it is. Now, the back. So we got to get the back of the discs. My man's little fingies and his hand. Try not to paint those ribbons too much. Get the edges of the discs as well as his fingers. Gotta get this one too. Hello, Mr. Custodian. I'm seeing some bits that I missed on you in between your little armor pieces. And I think the bottom of this should be gold. The Golden Boys of the Emperor. Starting to come together. That's starting to look nice. Alright, let's get the back of this eagle. Keep on rubbing into my mic. I'm sorry about that. I hope it's not picking that up. I'm just like leaning in way, way, way too close. Need a little bit more paint. If I'm putting too much paint like on the eagle's head where you can't see his eye anymore, I'm just using that instead of going back to my paint palette, taking a little bit of paint from there, putting it where it needs to be. Yeah, baby. Again, I got a little bit of gold on the wing right there. Paint the top of my man's. Yeah, them black wings look really cool. Let's move him closer so he's in focus. Oh, I missed the sides of the eagle. Still sides don't look all the way good. A little bit more paint. Get the sides of the eagle. Don't really care if I put too much paint on the sides because, again, no one's really going to be looking for detail on the sides of something that's almost entirely flat. Ugh. And I think I'm going to go gold on the chains. I just like gold as a color. It's very regal. Very royal. You know, if something's painted gold, it's gonna be important. There's a reason why they call it the gold standard. Ooh, that looks good. Now I guess we'll do the shield. I need to move my mic a little bit because it keeps on getting in the damn way. Why do birds fly? Yes, birds fly because
I'm back.
Because it's a niche that they can fill that most other animals simply cannot fill. Therefore, it gives them an advantage in life. Welcome back.
I picked up some Agrax Earthshade, some Nuln Oil, and I picked up another set of 36 dice.
Epic. Are they big dice or small dice?
They're the exact same as the ones I currently have, except these ones are red-black with the gold dots. Perfect for my Stygies paint job. Let me turn my camera back on. I think now I have to go in with my gray. And I have to paint.
Sorry if you guys can't
I need
see.
to look at this paint scheme. What the fuck do they use for the backpack? The red and the gray. Okay. So I need to whip my red out again. Which I think completely dried out while I was gone. Yeah, it did. Okay. Gunmetal. We'll drop in there. Grab my big brush. Grab some water. Dunk it in there. And mix to perfection.
Boom. And I got a little bit of gold on the shield. I'm definitely going to go back over with black. Oh yeah, that black and gold looks pretty epic. See that clock?
Not really yet. I haven't looked. Oh, that looks real fucking nice. Good on you.
And I made the banner black and gold as well. Making the feathers black was Carson's idea. Boom,
Yeah,
there's
when I'm doing this
clock
with
scam.
the metal, I really do need to use my smaller brush.
Well, like, I just did, like, these little fine gold details on this using my big brush.
Yeah, I'm using a size 8 brush, so that's much larger than I would ever need.
I don't know what size the comparison is. Compared to, like,
Yeah,
what I'm using.
It's big.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the back shield gold as well. Because, like, the sides are already gold. Might as well just go ham. If the sides are gold and the little eagles are gold, might as well make the back of the shield gold too. Custodies are gold.
Newsflash.
I cannot get a good angle with my eyes in order to see what the fuck I'm doing. I just stuck my hand right in the paint. Great.
Professional painter.
No. I care like getting things right a little bit too much. Just a bit too much. Alright, sorry about this, guys. I'm moving the light so I can actually see where I need to see. Okay, that is not done yet. That needs to be gold. That needs to be gold. None of that is gold. Become gold. That's not gold. There's just little non-gold pockets on them. Just giving my custodian a little brush up. Some parts that, now that I'm looking a little bit closer, I can definitely see that I've missed. There's a little arm back here. And his hand. Inside of his helmet.
Tis I, Cato Sicarius,
You're just saying funny words.
captain of the 7th Legion of Ultramarines. Yes, it is I, Cato Sicarius.
I like Rowboat Girly Man.
Would you stand a Rowboat Girly Man?
Definitely not. I like him, but the Ultramarines are cringe.
Him personally, I like, but the rest of the Ultramarines can, suck it.
Oh, it's like, I like your mom, but she made you, and I don't fucking like you.
Makes sense.
Epic roast. Okay. I'm almost done. Now, I think I need to go back to black, red, and
Back in black.
white. Actually, should I make the plume white as well? No, red is definitely going to be a better contrast. Quickly type in chat if you think I'm making a horrible mistake by making the thing red like it's supposed to be. What do you think, Clock? Red or white?
Do whatever you want. It's
Yeah,
your model.
I'm colorblind. I don't know what looks good.
It's your model. You bought it. It's your money that you're wasting.
Yes, but I'd prefer not to waste my money. And you're better with colors.
Say who? I'm terrible with colors.
I'm colorblind. You're better than me.
I'm using a pre-existing paint scheme.
I'm going gold. But that black and gold, bruh, it almost looks like carbon fiber.
Yeah, I will say, Citadel's Abaddon Black is one of the best, paints for black ever.
Like, oh my god.
It beats out almost every other company's black. In terms of, how quickly... you can do one coat of Citadel's Abaddon Black, and I'd probably have to do 2 coats of my Vallejo. I was actually, when I was at the game store, I was debating picking up some of the Citadel stuff, just because of how good specifically that one color is.
It's definitely looking pretty nice. Yeah, with the red, I might make the jewel in the middle of the shield. Let me move it closer. The jewel in the middle of the shield red, and maybe the middle of these discs, and perhaps right in the middle of his chest.
Oh!
You good?
I dropped my model. We're good though. It's recovered. No
Didn't
damage.
break?
Didn't break. Nothing broke. It didn't land in the paint.
Oh. I didn't even
I dropped
think
it
of
onto
that
my
as a
pallet.
possibility. Oh.
It landed in the middle of the pallet where none of the
Look
paint
at
was.
this nerd. He bought a pallet instead of just using paper plates.
Didn't you buy pallets as well? I saw them in your Amazon history.
Yeah, they couldn't get ordered.
You mean they couldn't get ordered?
Amazon was like, sorry, no can do. We tried to send it to you, but something went wrong. And prime your own plates, I guess. Fuck you.
Whack, you should have just ordered better fucking plates.
You mean pallets?
Yeah.
He's retarded, guys. I knew it.
Pallet is just plate with extra steps. Look at how it's spelled. It's literally just palate.
You're not wrong.
Fuck.
Enough water feels watery. No, a little bit more.
Andrew, I messed up.
Ow.
I did a big fucky wucky. I got red all over this man's arm.
So wait till it dries and paint over it.
Yeah, but it's a lot of paint on his arm.
How much? Show me. Wow, that's
Right,
one
right
blob.
next to the gun.
I could
Yeah,
not see it even a little bit.
It's a lot. I'm gonna grab an empty. I'm gonna wipe off my brush, get it really covered in water, and just wipe it off.
Yeah, don't get it too much covered in water, or else it's just gonna get runny and it's gonna flow down. Like
Well, I
wipe
want
off.
it to do that. I want it to get runny and flow right off.
Yeah, but don't put too much water because you want it to get absorbed into the brush like a sponge. There we go. That's the perfect amount of water. Now we do the headdress. Wee woo. Might have put too much water in the paint. It should be fine.
Owie, that's not what I like to see. I'll just go over it. I got enough of it off where I can paint over it with black and be fine.
You know, I
So
don't
we're
want
good.
to switch to white, so I'm just gonna make the banners on this thing red. Holy
Alright,
shit!
cool.
I put way too much water into this. Yeah, that I might have messed up.
Add more paint to it.
I suppose I could do that. Because it's like really runny now.
Yeah, if you add too much water, you can always just add more paint.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just going around the model and cleaning up all the mistakes I made with the red paint. Some of the more egregious ones were on the back of the head.
I feel like now I've gone to the other extreme. Whatever is fine. Okay. Red's starting to calm down on the more detailed bits now. I do like those red banners though, they look cool.
Oh. Oh, you did them really red.
Yeah. Do you think they shouldn't be really red?
Oh no, they look alright. You did really red.
Yeah.
Like excessively red.
Well, I'm sure, like, I could go over them with, like, a darker shade if I wanted to mix it with the black or the white if I wanted to make it lighter. But I feel like if I go lighter, it becomes pink. And I feel like making it really red makes it look, like, more royal. Because, like, when you think royalty, you think, like, red carpets, red robes, and gold crowns.
I mixed my red with because I have like pretty much the same shade of really, really fucking bright red.
Yeah.
Mixed it with like the shiny gray, and I love this color. It's like a darker kind of blood red, almost like a rust kind of.
Oh no, my hands are really shaky now.
I'll describe it. It's kind of epic. I like it. Okay. I cleaned up a lot of the spots that I thought But I really fucked up with the red paint. And now I'm going from black to red again. And I'm actually gonna... There's like 2 strands on the front of my paintbrush that are sticking out stupid far.
I just realized I got red paints on the gold armor.
Alright, that's better. Yeah, I literally just took a pair of fingernail clippers and clipped off a strand that was sticking out really far on my detail brush and making it a lot harder to do details.
Just closer. Okay. And now that the red's drying, I like the way that looks. The only thing that I kind of complain about is this thing here. It's like fluffy little horsetail thing. It doesn't look like it should be red. But the banners themselves look fine being red.
What fluffy little horsetail thing?
See
Oh,
that?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it now.
That looks a little bit weird red. But it's fine. Oh god, I'm scared to detail with this brush.
Yeah, this guy has like 2 purity seals on his robes. And having to go in and do those later is going to be a little annoying. But I think I'm going to do that after I do the wash. Because if I do it before the wash, they'll get really dulled down with how bright they are.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Dude, he's looking fresh.
Yeah, he was real easy to paint. Like, I'm rotating. I'm just looking at the camera, seeing if I missed anything. But no, I like the red highlights I put on him. Just in a few places. I stuck it on his shield. I put it on his 2 buttons on his body and his helmet. And I stuck it on the plates on his thing.
Yeah, I'm just out here like cries in Skitari.
But yeah, I think
So many little dangly bits.
I think I'm done with the
that
first one. Yeah.
First one has been completed.
First one.
Dude, these little dangly bits that are on the back of him, oh, they're so hard to get around.
Yeah, I can't even see. It's not focused.
Well, yeah, but you can see the little red dangly bits. Just barely.
I don't know what I'm looking at. If I knew what it looked like originally, I would know what it looks like.
I want it. It won't focus. There, now it's focused, kind of.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, the little dangly bits
He's
sticking out the back.
really shiny.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the point. I went with well, a lot of the bits on him are metallic. Yeah, his coat is really shiny. I'm hoping the wash tones it down. His coat's shiny. I kind of don't want it to take the shine away from his metallic like backpack and armor.
I'm debating whether I want to give him a wash at all.
Honestly, I would say just put like a little bit of wash on maybe his plume and like the banners, but don't put it all over him.
Because the banners look matte right now, and it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, because he already looks shiny as fuck, and he looks perfect.
Yeah, I'll give a wash to his the cloth parts and the plume.
Yeah, because on this guy, I still have to do his gun. I have to do his face.
And then on another one, like, this is kind of like the main dude. I don't want to really go crazy on him. But on one of the, like, the short swords or the spear dudes, I'll give him, like, a full wash. And if it looks better, then I'll give all of them a wash.
Yeah, I have to do this guy's, I have to do his pants, which are going to be a bitch to do. Because I have to get all the way in underneath his robes, kind of. And then I have to do his gun. The gun should be pretty easy. I'm gonna go swap out my water real quick.
Bro, I love this black.
Dude, yeah. Abaddon black is so fucking good.
When he said black on the wings, I was like, black on the wings? But, bruh.
It looks a lot like... When he said black on the wings, I was like, alright, interesting choice. And then they just turned out really fucking well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap out my water, because my water is red.
Well, yeah, my water's red too. I just haven't been
very
caring.
Red. It's also very shiny. I kind of want to drink it anyway.
Yeah, it's very shiny. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same as him and switch out my water as well. Seems like the move. Not everyone leave at once, please.
That's a lot of red. It was just stuck in the brush. Come out, red.
Alright.
You gonna be starting on the next one?
Oh. What?
Or are you done with just that one?
I'm gonna do a wash first.
Oh. Well, the wash is gonna take quite a while to dry, so you'll probably be able to put the wash on this one, and then put and then start on the next one.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So here's the wash. So how exactly do I use a wash?
Put some on your brush, and you kind of spread it into the recessed places on the model.
I don't need to add water to a wash, right?
No, I don't think so. That is way too much that I'm never going to need, but cool.
Oh yeah, this is like liquid. Alright. I think I'm also going to put it on the pole part of the staff, so it looks like it's a little bit more
Oh, so
braided.
it accentuates the detail.
Yeah.
Alright, time to do these purity seals. I'm gonna fuck it up real bad.
Purity seals.
Yeah, you know all those like little like paper bits you see hanging off the sides of like Space Marines and Skitaris?
You mean the shit on his banners?
No, I mean like the little paper bits with like the big wax seal holding them onto the model.
Big wax seal. Sure.
They're fucking everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing one of those right now. I'm actually doing 2 of them. And I'm fucking it up terribly. Shit.
Did you shout out my YouTube channel at the game store?
No, I did not.
Wow, so rude.
Why would I?
Oh, good friend.
No.
Yeah, I know. And I think I'm gonna do his face as well. Actually, looking at it, I think the wash can only make it look better. I think I'm gonna wash everything except for the black parts.
Alright.
So all the wash does is kind of accentuate detail, so it can only make things look better, right? At least that's what my brain is telling me.
And my water is red again.
Well, you're making Mechanicus.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully those get knocked down a little bit in the wash. Because they're very bright right now.
I started washing. I was like, I'm only gonna do this and this and maybe this and that and
Shit.
that.
I did the same spot again. I fucked it up. I already cleaned up after this spot. I got, you know, the spot on the arm that I messed up earlier.
Yes.
That was I just fucked up the same spot.
The same way.
The same spot in the exact same way, trying to reach into the same spot.
How? How do you do such a thing? How can you do such a
Anyway,
thing?
I'm gonna have to go eat dinner in a second. So.
Yeah, I'll end the stream. We're almost finished. After I get the wash on, that's pretty much gonna be it, right?
Yeah, because you'll have to wait fucking forever
Shouldn't be that long.
for it to dry. Washes take the longest to dry.
Shouldn't be that long. Oh. Bro, especially in these little feathers on the eagles, it really pops. Like with the black outlines on the
Yeah.
It was all one shape before, but now you can see every individual feather.
Thank God I'm doing Stygies instead of Metallica.
What does Metallica have you doing?
Metallica replaces all the black that Stygies would normally have with white. And white is so fucking hard to deal with because if you get anything darker than the white underneath it, it doesn't like existing.
Makes sense.
Whereas with black, if I make a mistake, I can just cover it up instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, especially washing the creases in between the armors, like his leg gaps, like behind the knee. That's gonna make like it look so much better.
All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back.
Yep. Almost done with my wash, guys. So many eagles on this dude. What drip?
So much drip.
I thought you left.
No, I'm cleaning the paint off my hand. I got a bunch
What's
of
funny
shiny
is
red
if
on
I
the back.
just looked up, I'd be able to see you. But
Alright,
nah, too
I'm
much
out.
work.
See ya.
Alright, see you later. Wash all of that. All of that. Wash his little hat. There's way too much wash. Oh, I forgot to do the back of the eagle. Now, I will bring this in close so you guys can see the magic that wash does. Alright, see all these feathers right here? Look at how much they come out when you put the wash over them. Wow. That, they pop. I do like the way the black already looks, so I'm trying to stay away from that and only get the gold. Because I think it's working wonders on the gold. The black, the back of these discs. That wash was definitely a good decision. I'm glad I didn't decide to skip it. So anyway, I think we're done. This is the final paint job of the Adeptus Custodes. I think I'm gonna paint the other ones on my own time, but this is my first impression of painting. I had a lot of fun. I think it came out really well. Or like my first painted model. I think this came out real cool. Like, look at him. Wow. Anyway, that's it for me.